Hello. Do you remember World of Horror? I got a little into it just last year, and for spooky season I figured I would do another World of Horror. This time I'm recording it and not doing it live, and the Vinesauce mods are installed. Let's see, what would be a good palette for this? Kind of like what I had a minute ago. But yeah, this game is pretty great. And I think this is how you make it work. World of Horror. Unlockables. Base game. I forget exactly how to do this. We're gonna check all of that and then continue. I think that's fine. So we got a randomized seed. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your own dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city, and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. So, I have to figure out which character I'm gonna play, because, again, it's been a while, and I don't really fucking remember what I'm doing. But, I do know that I didn't see all of the Vinesauce mods, like all those encounters, and even though there was a World of Horror tweet about a potential update, I figured I would play this now and just see what happens, because I don't think it's gonna update before this Halloween. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, though. So... starts with combat speed bonus. Dexterity minus knowledge. Starts with scalpel. I'm gonna try this character, Eiko Takahashi. Barely surviving after a ghost of a drowned man kept her underwater, she's determined to solve this mystery. Difficulty... it's been a while, so maybe Initiate? Yeah, I think Initiate would be good for this to start. Okay, Classic mode. Old gods are awakening. Scenario mode. Can't even do that. So, yeah, Classic mode is good. Somewhere a group of people gather, trying to awaken their masters. Doesn't really... Resting increases doom penalty. Casting spells costs reason, increased doom instead. I see. You can't run from combat. Fuck that. Both your damage and your enemies is increased. Sure. Okay. Alright. Let's see how much of this I remember. So, if you want, watch last year's playthroughs if you want, like, more detailed, you know, explanations, and also to see me learn how to play the game in real time. So there are 5 mysteries that you have to tackle. You can tackle them in different orders. +1 funds. Okay. Cool. Okay, go back. Let's see. I think we can get started now. Gonna need to find a weapon real soon. Minor earthquake in the seaside region has revealed an entrance to a partially flooded cavern system. Local scientists believe some of the corridors could be man-made. You don't see anything weird yet. I remember that. So you solve mysteries, you get different endings, and these are some mysteries I've never seen before. And I don't have chat to help me, so I could fuck these up pretty bad. Bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin. As the decades roll on, technology has only developed further. These days, computer bulletin board software allows computers to communicate over phone lines. All it takes is a computer and a modem, and anybody can connect to the bulletin system, or even host one of their own. Once you connect, you can read all the messages on that bulletin, and even post to start your own to start a conversation. Is this just a message board? Many use them to share files or to chat about their favorite topics. Everything from video games to sports to idol culture. Oh. But in the wake of a sudden string of weird suicides, things aren't all fun and games. Rumors have surfaced that the deaths are linked to a bulletin system operated from somewhere within Shokawa. What is behind the suicides? How could so many people be driven to take their own lives? Even if the rumored bulletin system's phone number is found, there's no hope to investigate it without a computer that can connect to it. Maybe the school library has one that will work. I have to investigate the forest for a mini mission. Walking through the woods, you discover a sweater. It's torn apart and covered in blood, but where's the owner? Assume the worst. Wild beast must have killed this poor person. You say a quick prayer before continuing. -2 reason. I don't like the -2 reason at all. Let's investigate the forest one more time. Okay, sudden storm forces you to find shelter in a nearby cave. Looking around, you discover strange markings on the cave's walls. Try to decipher them, but the knowledge check failed. However, I did get the item for completing the sub-mission. Discover the body of a young student clutching a note. I write this for everyone wanting to stay behind. The sacrifice is worth it. Life's meaning comes from our relationships. Share death, and that connection will outlast you. There won't be anything left but us. Everyone here is waiting for you, so if you lose your resolve, just listen to the voice of humanity. That could be a clue. Let's go to the school. Could try to recruit an ally. No. There's a cliff with strangely shaped holes. It sounds strange, but I believe you. Thank you, Student B. Student B has 1 charisma. Okay. So I have a student to help me. I'm gonna investigate the school now. Searching the biology classroom, you see something small in the corner of the room. Ready for some fun? Hang on, I have just the thing for this. I swear I do. Where is it? Where is it?
Let me just say this. Yum.
A frog-like creature with a high-pitched voice says, I sure am hungry. I'm gonna feed it. Strength check, success. You reach towards it. The creature reveals its sharp teeth and bites. Luckily, it wasn't very deep. -2 stamina. Resolve. Well, the school's library computer doesn't have a modem. You happen to bump into a member of the computer club while asking around. She apparently just got a new system, is willing to let you borrow hers. Thanking her, you arrange to meet her, meet at her home in the city. I'm gonna shop. Let's see. Map, compass, +2 experience. I like that. Compass is good. Let's investigate. Let's see. During your investigation, you decide to take a break on a nearby park bench. Strangely, you hear a voice coming from below the road. You cautiously move towards the source of the sound and find a strange clown behind the drainage grates. He offers to sell you some pills. Want some penis enlargement pills? You hand the clown some money. Comes some pills in return. When you pick up the pills, the clown disappears. I got painkiller. It, helps with your stamina. You lug the cardboard box full of PC parts up to your apartment stairs, teeth clenched as you heave it up one step at a time. God damn, our computer's heavy. Okay. Let's investigate. When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox. I'm gonna read the letters. Success. Sweet, it seems like you've won a small amount of money in the lottery. Lucky you. Lucky me. Resolve. You wipe the sweat from your brow as you finally finish setting up the computer in your bedroom. After a few tests, you're now certain that everything's functional. The newscaster on the TV says that the suicide rate is still climbing. Worse, the morbid trend is beginning to catch on to other nearby towns. You need to act quickly. Is this hard to get a modem in a computer? It's May 1984. Took me a minute there. Mr. 000, your neighbor, is a horror manga artist. Struggling to come up with a satisfying ending for his newest story. Share your experience. Sadly, you don't have any recent stories that would help him. At least the public won't experience the same horrors you did. -1 reason. Hoping to find a lead, you head to the hospital. With how many deaths there have been, the hospital is in chaos. The staff looks exhausted. When the receptionist lets her head down onto the desk for a minute, you slip out of the waiting room and into the hospital corridors. So... enter the pharmacy for extra doom. I'm not all that injured. So I don't think I need to do this just yet. Upper floor is eerily silent in comparison. What are you doing here? You shouldn't bother the patients, okay? Enter the morgue. Morgue's closed. I don't think I have a choice now. I think I have to be here. Damn. See, 15% doom. If it hits 100, then, you know, the whole universe ends. Not a big deal. I could get a scalpel. Bone saw is pretty good. Speed 100, chance to hit. So this is a knowledge weapon. My knowledge sucks, though. I don't know. I did win the lottery and won 2 funds. So that's nice. How much funds do I have? I have 5 fund. So I'll get the bone saw. Yes. The bone saw. Hoping to find a lead, you head to the hospital. With how many deaths there have been, the hospital's in chaos. The staff looks exhausted. When the receptionist lets her head down onto the desk for a minute, you slip out of the waiting room into the hospital corridors. Walking through the hospital corridor, you are stopped by an older man with a cast on his leg. Could you help me go down these stairs? We will help the man. Dexterity check success. Takes some time, but you successfully help the man and bring him a wheelchair. He thanks you and smiles. You overhear 2 nurses talking about a girl whose suicide attempt failed. Apparently, she's recovering at her grandparents' home at the village in the city outskirts. You exit the hospital and make your way to the nearest bus stop. You rush through the pitch-black street when suddenly the air becomes heavy. You notice a woman giving off a deathly aura. It almost hurts to look at her. She snaps to meet your gaze. Where'd you come from? Is this Serana? Oh my god, I hadn't seen this. Yeah, this is a Vinesauce mod thing. Yep, so it's fucking Serana from Skyrim. That is amazing. We can get some guaranteed attacks. Let's see. This does -2 damage, so that's to all. Oof. See a defensive action. Drastically lowers the hit chance for the enemy. Brace for impact. It's strength based. We have good dexterity, so I'll do that. And then I'll attack with the bone saw. Alright. Let's see. I think I took some damage there. Oh man, alright, no, hang on. I'm gonna boost the attack. Twice, then 3 times. I just need 1 more hit. Got it. That sucked on my reason and stamina, though. As you pull into the village bus stop, a news story comes on the bus driver's radio. An entire class of Shiokawa students leapt in front of a train, hand in hand. You move urgently as you exit the bus and begin searching down the village streets. A strange man calls to you, informing you that he has something he wants to give you. Unsure of what it is, you curiously accept. He asks you to sit in his chair while he goes to obtain said item. But when looking towards the chair, you feel a sense of dread. I'll do it. Perception check failure. Unable to shake off the sense of dread, you stare at the chair, refuse to sit in it. The man sighs and politely asks you to leave. -1 reason. Well, thank God for that. When you find the girl's house, her grandparents greet you solemnly. They thank you for your effort to stop the deaths. Forgive her, her grandfather says. leads you to her bedroom. She's a kind girl. Something has happened to her. You stumble upon a small pond with a few ducks swimming in it. I'm gonna feed them. What the fuck? Oh, I got +2 reason, but +5% doom because I was here too long. Breadcrumbs. No, you don't feed ducks breadcrumbs. Bad. The recovering girl is more than happy, not only to confirm the bulletin's existence, but to give you its number. You have to do what it tells you. Trust me, you won't regret a thing. She beams at you as her grandmother struggles to make her swallow the pain medication. I'll be back to join you all soon. Wait for me, okay? Disquieted, you give the grandparents your phone number and hastily leave. I'm gonna take this. Alright, let's keep going. You stand in the middle of the field, frozen in terror. A rip in our reality shows the horrible future of our planet. Seeing the familiar figure looking back at you, you can't help but wonder if our world is just an illusion. Enter portal. You and the figure get closer to the portal, ready to swap places. Who are you? Lost in time and space, you drift into nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. Deserted temples overlook the giant corpses of the forgotten beasts, with no priests to harvest it. Their blood is slowly flooding the valley. Submerge yourself in the sacred blood. You take a step in the pool of blood. The crimson liquid burns your skin, through your clothes. With boiling blood, something else rushes into your ear canals. Voices of countless scholars revealing the forbidden secrets. -3 stamina, +3 reason. Well, what can you do? You know, you bathe in blood, you don't know what you're gonna get. As soon as you arrive home, you dial the number and put the handset onto the modem. Your heart pounds as the computer fans exhale. The system hums. You hear a brief dial tone, and it finally connects. I have to equip the compass, don't I? Welcome home. Do you like it? I'm a dumbass. Wow. Welcome home. Do you like it? Yes. I'm glad. Take your phone off the modem and put it to your ear. Remember the note. You recall the note you found. Could this be the voice of humanity you read about? Bracing yourself, you slowly put the phone to your ear. You don't hear words or a voice. You soon understand they don't need those. It's difficult, but you manage to keep track of which thought are yours and which are theirs. Everyone is here now, like Smash Brothers. We've escaped everything that held us back in life. We don't have any more burdens. You can escape with us. This is the purest form of existence. Paradise of connection. Everyone deserves that. We will bring all humanity together. Suffering is human. How can you believe that? Well, okay, if you want to suffer, go ahead. Your consciousness dips. By the time you snap out of it, you're strangling yourself with the phone cord. The entity assaults your mind, but the struggle brings out strength you didn't know you had. You refuse to die. -5 stamina, but plus 15% max stamina. You listen to the staticky signal on the other end. On the other Ned. It's harsh to your ear, but then the noise begins to slowly change into something beautiful. You want to join it. No, I don't want to join it. I'm good. Base chance to hit is very, very low. Damn. Not much I can do. I just have to eat whatever damage, I think. shit. Got it. Okay, my stamina is real fucking low, though. You wrench the phone from your ear, nearly tossing it across the room. I can see this character assaulting a fucking computer with a bone saw. Nearly tossing it across the room. You could have killed yourself for that thing. Sweat pouring down your face, you immediately yank the computer's plug from the socket. From the bulletin's number and a phone book, you will find the system operator's address. When you enter the cramped apartment, you're met with a smiling, hanged teenager and a still-running, unplugged computer. You smash it to pieces. With the root cause gone, the suicide's eventually slow. While you couldn't save all those already in its thrall, you're relieved to know the bulletin won't take any more victims. So, I got plus 30 experience, plus 15% experience, minus 4% doom, plus 1 reason and stamina. Roads leading out of town are closed by the police. You'll have to find a new way out. Okay. So we'll take the key. We definitely need to take a bath and get some stamina. Let's see how I did there. Yeah, my stamina still kind of sucks. We are shocked after what she did. Her voice was always so calm. So I've done this one time, the spine-chilling story of school scissors. Fuck it, I'll do it again. Do it now. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it a terrible woman has returned from the grave, a woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he disappeared too, you decide to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that can stop the wicked woman once and for all. It's the worst that could happen. Leveled up. So... Perception. Got charisma. Faster offensive actions. I'm gonna do that one. And I'm gonna increase knowledge because the bone saw is knowledge based. Recovering stamina would be nice, but I'm gonna hopefully find other ways to do that. The school is eerily quiet at this hour. Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil, and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. Okay. Check out the school lockers. Wooden bat. This is a strength-based item, which... Let's see. 5 damage. This is 4. Bone saw's a little bit better. Could always trade it in if needed. Need a tiny key to open that locker. Also, just 1 second. I need something to drink. Be right back. Okay, I am back. So, this game is slowly coming back to me. But there are definitely going to be things that I screw up. And, I'm trying to remember all of it. Even then, definitely going to be, making mistakes. Tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lip stops you. I'll be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff to my new office? Help her. The creepy substitute teacher hands you some old books to carry. Among the mundane titles, you'll find one called Extinction of Mankind. You shudder, feeling the teacher's gaze on your back, plus 5% experience. So, blessed chalk not found, holy candles not found. You feel like something horrible is happening with the school. You must find those items. You enter the kitchen. Even though it's abandoned and the lights are off, something is cooking in a large pot. You don't like the smell of it. Search for a first aid kit. Ah, man, you can't find it anywhere. Could it have been moved somewhere else? Found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems like the blessed chalk was left in the pool. Donkey. Nope. You shouldn't risk that again. No shit. You enter the damp-smelling sport wing. You notice a backpack drifting on a swimming board in the middle of the pool. Could it be what you're looking for? You enter the pool, start swimming toward the backpack. Suddenly the water turns murky and you realize you're not alone in the pool. A bloated figure emerges from the murky water, blocking your only way out of the pool. Bloated teacher. Does 3 stamina per hit damage. I can one-shot. You know what? 6 and 6 now. 8 and 8, so that's not enough either. I know you can also, like, throw a student at them. I don't remember how to make that work, though. We'll do an attack boost and a strong attack. So we'll dodge, attack boost, strong attack. We missed the strong attack, and we took damage. That was a terrible turn. That was absolutely god-awful. And I managed to do it in one turn anyway, which I would have been... That was good luck, but god damn it. You found the blessed chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil in your ritual. You copy the sigil as best you can on the blackboard. Hopefully it'll be enough. So that's the sigil. I can't go to the hospital in this one, so whatever health I have now, I'm stuck with. Sigil is upside down star with a squiggle. I saw the squiggle. It's that. Hearing footsteps behind you, you realize you are not the only student here. A girl wearing a demon's mask starts giggling as she's getting closer. Okay, this is bad. She does 4 stamina damage. That's not good. Wait, what's that? Get up. Steak knife. Alright, very happy that that combat got resolved. How's the steak knife? It is dexterity based. You know what? I might use that. Speed 72. I'm going to equip the steak knife, considering my character has decent dexterity. Actually, best dexterity. I'm going to sell the bat. On your way into the school, you see someone with a weird mask handing out pamphlets. One of your teachers, what's going on? It's Twitch chat. And a sheet of emotes. You approach the masked teacher and ask about what they're handing out. I am spreading true knowledge of our God to the students. God to the students. Won't you take a look for yourself? They hand you a pamphlet, you take one. All you see on the page are symbols of a language you can't recognize. You found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed by the notebook. Everything's ready for the ritual. Wait, what's that? You take a step back as a writhing, amorphous mass slowly takes shape. Soon, it becomes a tall, woman-like creature with 3 faces, all connected by a wide smile. Now is your chance to fight and defeat the horror. It is your only chance. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly. Am I beautiful? Absolutely. So I can do 4 damage, right? So it's 4 times... that would be enough to kill it. Student B, send against enemy. It did 2 damage. Just have to hope that these attacks hit. Alright, well. That sucked. And I lost a student. Ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. You find your friend gravely wounded but alive. You help him, and you limp away from the school as the police sirens get louder. Ending A. Scissor Woman is gone for good. Or is it? You shudder, knowing the urban legend will inspire another kid in another city to try and summon the eldritch being. 30 experience, 15 experience, minus 4% doom, 1 reason, 1 stamina. Old God stirs. Dangerous bands of rioters are gathering around downtown area. The police are hopeless. Okay. So yeah, downtown is not great. Let's see. Health is still pitiful right now. We get another level up though. Folklore studies, +1 knowledge, +1 perception, hot bath, improved resting at home. You know what? I'm gonna get that, and I'm gonna get dexterity. Take that key, and have a hot bath. So... that didn't seem like much of an improved bath. Fuck. Alright, next is... Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape. We'll do that one next. I've done this last year. I don't remember it, though. I remember the name. A new game is spreading around among your friends. A dare to stay in the unused school restroom after classes. A dare to meet Akamanto. What was originally a harmless, fun has turned deadly. What was originally harmless fun has turned deadly. The body of a boy was found last week. The school principal has banned the game. That only made it more popular. Akamanto must be stopped before another kid is killed. I think I'm gonna head to the fucking hospital. Gather gossip about the current mystery. Okay, so let's go to the hospital first. To heal some injuries. Doctor's office or pharmacy? I think pharmacy? This heals one minor injury. Painkiller is fine. Okay, let me see. Improved resting at home. I don't get that, but alright. So, alright, we gotta gather gossip. Go to the schoolyard. She hasn't come to school since last week. When Akamanto asks which paper do you want, you must refuse anything. If 000 didn't do those drawings, then who did? No one wants to join. Okay. You've heard some versions of the legend. Everyone agrees that you can't take anything the man offers you, though. This door shouldn't be there. It shouldn't lead anywhere. More importantly, it shouldn't pull you in. Enter. Slowly, you enter the unknown. Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. Temperature abruptly drops as you shudder in the icy cold. You find yourself in the middle of a snowy wasteland. A sudden gust flings you to your knees. You inhale deeply, feeling your chest tighten and ache. Your fingers and ears are already numb and freezing. You have to move. Move toward the pyramid. Strength check failure, and now I have an injury. Cut yourself on the razor-sharp edges of ice. Damn. Coughing blood. And frostbite. -2 strength and -2 dexterity. Sick. Damn it. Doctor's office. Shouldn't risk stealing another bottle. Painkiller. Okay, so... yeah. Additional actions available on the injury cards. So let's see. I need to get rid of the dexterity one. Treatment. And I'll get rid of frostbite too. Why not? Badly bruised. This is only 1 strength minus until the end of the current mystery. Okay. Okay. You reported it to your principal, who promises he will take care of it. With your friends safe for now, maybe you should look into the legend. Maybe records in the city library make mention of Akamanto. Of Mantis Toboggan. The investigation is starting to take a toll on your health. You feel like you're about to fall asleep standing up. How do you address your weakened state? Hot bath does wonders. Hell yeah. That's improved bath. +2 stamina, +2 reason. All of the missing girls were apparently members of the school swimming team. Maybe someone saw the kidnapper stalking them? Checking out school's pool area would be a good idea. I gotta collect more gossip, I think. Oh wait, no, I'm good. As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped up against the wall. Against your better judgment, you approach the doll. What you see makes you gasp in horror. The doll isn't a doll. Your sudden movement causes tiny black spiders to flee, revealing a white, half-eaten corpse. Absolutely fucking gross. One of the articles mentions a young doctor who performed life-saving surgery on a victim of a brutal assault. The assault happened in a toilet stall. Maybe he still works at the hospital and can share some additional information. While taking an elevator, you get a terrible feeling as if something bad is about to happen. Luck check, success. Okay, nothing bad happened. That's good. You learn that the doctor suddenly left the hospital after the latest murder, taking all of the records with him. Why would he do that? That's not the only bad news. Your friend didn't come to school today, and another body has supposedly been found. You stumble upon the computer room. This is a good opportunity to check the school's database to look for anything that might help your investigation. Let's check it out. Knowledge check failure. You find a curious folder containing photos. Never go into a folder. Ever. Like, in any case. Ever. You might see close-up picture of teeth and then, lose your reason for some reason. The last photo shows a smiling man standing over your bed. Okay, well, no, that's different. The principal has ordered the school to be closed down for the investigation. It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing in your way. Our company fortunately specializes in cases like yours. I'll gladly help you get back on track. After all... He takes a step closer, and you can swear there's a faint smell of rust around the man. Everyone has something to sell. Peace of mind. Plus 5% doom for 2 funds. Forgot about that event. And I investigated the wrong location a minute ago, too. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Plus curse. Brain damage, that's a curse. -2 knowledge, plus 10% max reason. God damn it. You break the window and get inside the school unnoticed. The cursed toilet is located on the 3rd floor. Get over there. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location's threat level increases. There's no turning back now. You step into the last stall and close the door behind you. You wait in the stall, trying to be as quiet as possible. Suddenly, the sound of rubber boots and an unknown liquid dripping on the tiles. You can see the top of his head. He's taller than any man you've ever seen. The door slowly opens. A masked man dressed in a red coat, clearly too tall for the ceiling, emerges from outside. Tell me. His voice sounds like a faulty radio. Would you like red paper or blue paper? Nothing. It's getting darker. The tall man in the red coat slowly takes off their mask. The stall walls wither and rot, and reality starts to crumble. Akamanto, true form. You know what? I forgot I could throw weapons. I should have kept that bat. Chance to hit 70%. There's a lot of misses. I hope I'm not addicted to painkillers now, because that's a thing that can happen in this fucking game. Maybe I can guarantee. I just need a couple hits, so guarantee, guarantee, guarantee. That should be good. 3 attacks. Got it. Alright, good. When you wake up, you find yourself in the back in the toilet stall. Thinking it was only a dream, you stand up only to hear a crack from under your shoe. There lies a broken crimson mask. Akamanto might return one day, but Now you know that ancient horrors can be defeated with a steak knife, no less. I got experience, minus 4% doom, 1 reason, 1 stamina. Old God stirs. There's something wrong with the tap water. It's black and oily and glistening, smelling like death. You hope it's just a temporary issue. I don't think I can use the bath anymore. Shit. Okay, art knowledge, perception, +1 dexterity. Regain 1 stamina for all past event skill checks. Yeah, I'll take that. And I'll take more dexterity for the knife. Do I still have brain damage? Yep. Use bottled water. Shit. Hopefully we'll get some stamina recovery. I'm gonna do this one. You've received an official-looking letter. What does a law firm from Tokyo want from you? We regret to inform you of the passing of our client and your grand-uncle. His funeral, I can read, will be preceded by an overnight vigil as per the client's request. There's an address on the list of people expected to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to check it out yourself. What's the worst thing that could happen? So, there's this one, which means I cannot go and get my brain damage cured. Following the directions from the letter, you slowly fight your way through the overgrown forest path. The old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times, but where is everybody? You enter the art classroom. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. Let's go to the masks. Okay, Stalker's Mask. +1 damage against human enemies. Good mask. It takes you some time, but finally you manage to find someone. Is that another guest? I remember doing this one a lot. You should ask them what's going on here. Young woman wrinkles her nose when she notices you. You can swear you've seen the symbol engraved on her necklace before. If you want to pay respects to the old Crete, follow the corridor to the right. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old, rundown mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and has only 2 doors, one of which you came through. You can't see the strange man anywhere. Search the room. There's nothing really important here, but you think you might be able to use the one item you do find. Flashlight. Pressing a handkerchief to your nose, you enter the dark room. There's no way they allowed your granduncle to just lie here. What was the correct bow and clap order? Maybe other guests will know. So, another family member has arrived. It's Muscular Man, Rami Malek, eyeing you as you take a step towards him. You can't help but notice a deep scar going across his cheek. This pamphlet, take mine. I don't plan on following it anyway. Let's not pretend like we want to be here. Start a vigil. Pray over the body. So 10 p.m. is pray over the body. And then it's a clap, clap, bow, bow. Inspect his foot. Yeah, there's a symbol. Okay, so we did that. And then 11 p.m. we light up the fireplace. Middle of a room, you see a man tied to a chair. You rush in to help. When you remove his gag, though, the man starts shouting curses and ancient prophecies. You fall on the floor, your mind flooded with the unspeakable images, as the man slowly stands up, completely ignoring the chair he was seemingly tied to. Can I not equip that? Oh man, I didn't realize I was unequipping it earlier. This dude does doom damage. It's not too bad, especially because I can do this. Dead. Curious statuette. +1 knowledge while held in inventory. Okay. So it's 11. So we're gonna light up the fireplace. Sotomura nervously scratches his scar. There's a deep scar across his cheek. So the pamphlet here says, light up fireplace, 12 a.m. is pray over the body again. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Sorry, this game just primes me for the word unspeakable. Her final gruesome artwork. But that's just legend, right? I'm gonna check the cupboard. I got an item. It's a sewing kit. Did it go straight to my inventory? The body, it's missing. You shudder, instantly recognizing the room from a newspaper photo. 3 years ago, a man hanged himself here. Why is a vigil held in a place like this? Check the wardrobe. The wardrobe is empty. How do I go to my inventory? I guess I can't for now. Where is everybody? 2 a.m. is burn an envelope found in the study, which means I'm gonna need to put something in storage. Okay. Hopefully we find this envelope. We find a wine rack. Still has a couple of bottles. As you get closer, however, you realize that one of the bottles isn't a bottle at all, but a strange eldritch being. A word echoes in your mind. McClanky. Drink all the wine, eat it raw, eat it cooked. I'm gonna eat it cooked. -1 stamina. It was a knowledge check. Fuck. The McClanky burns to nothing. Managed to find one of the guests. They are shaken, but otherwise safe. You both decide to get the hell out of this place, but the door is gone. Uh, 2 a.m. is burn the envelope. That's the study. Someone's already removed all the furniture from this room. I might have missed the envelope already. It's very possible that I had to get it earlier. Oh well. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. Good face. Here's the study again. Oh, open the envelope. Your mind gets flooded with knowledge. It was a good decision, right? Shadow Shroud. The duration of this mystery. Ignore location's threat level. Costs 3 reason. Now, does that mean that I opened the envelope and I didn't burn it? Well, that was an accident. Yeah, that was an accident. Oops. there's the wrong option. Okay. Great. Cover the mirror in the storage room. Oh, good. We were just a face. You feel watched. Needs holy candle item. Retreat, -2 reason. Oh, that's not good. You stumble upon Sotomura fiercely scratching his scar. With each motion, he gets a little deeper. With each motion, more blood appears. With each motion, he takes a step towards you. Oh. Oh, God. Easy. Easy death. As the vigil is nearing its end, the home mansion shakes more and more until the walls start to collapse, revealing the shocking truth about your whereabouts. Walls of the corridor collapsing, revealing an alien landscape. You can taste blood in your mouth as the slimy appendages slowly get closer. Guess we have to sacrifice the guest. An unseen force leads your hand. You reach for a knife and stab a surprised guest. Conclude the ritual. Price is paid. A voice booms in your head as everything gets dark. When you wake up, you find yourself lying on the wet grass. The old mansion, nowhere to be seen. Standing next to you is a naked, bloated old man. You recognize a tattoo on the man's toe. It's your deceased granduncle. With a coarse voice, he explains the ritual. You try to keep up with him, but you're weak and your head spins. The death toll must remain the same. 2 die and 2 survive. You feel like vomiting as the old man who has cheated death disappears behind trees. Everything gets dark. I got an ending. It wasn't maybe the best one. The man who you thought was your uncle has cheated death, making you an accessory to murders. You know police officers won't believe you when you tell them the truth, and you do your best to forget the nightmares you left behind. Okay, new perk. Dexterity, knowledge, +1 luck. I'm gonna get luck. And I'm going to... recover 5 stamina. Yeah. Friendly dog disappeared last night. You'll have to find a new place to buy equipment. I hate when the dog disappears that sells equipment in real life. Minor earthquake. Oh, that was already a thing. There are numbers you can enter and you get like Easter eggs. Curious case of a contagious coma. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People trying to wake the patients up results with them falling into a coma themselves. Whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated for the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people? And how did this strange illness start? Investigate the village location twice. I'm going to get rid of my brain damage as best I can. Modern medicine can't help here. Oh. Oh, that was a waste. Fuck. I don't think I've heard this music yet. Feeling hungry, you've entered a small local restaurant and ordered the daily special made with today's catch. Just where the hell did those fishermen go? And 1 bite won't hurt. Strength check, success. Feeling the eyes of the restaurant's guests on your back, you take a small bite of the smelly seafood. It's surprisingly good, but you kindly refuse another serving. Get some stamina and experience. Okay. One more village investigation. Our master is coming. We can all bask in its glory. Eat shit, magician. I got a steak knife. Old man from the village hands you a package. This should help you understand the illness. Dust of seeing. Momentarily renders invisible creatures partially visible. Okay, I'm probably going to need that in my inventory. Speaking of... item storage. I have a meat cleaver, which is a strength weapon. Could always throw it at an enemy. Not enough room. Put that in storage. A sewing kit, which is -1 charisma, but if I need that later, I can use it. So that restores some stamina. One knowledge while in inventory. It's a whole inventory slot, though. Yeah, that's fine. Let's check the news reports about this weird disease and try to find the cause before more people fall asleep. We have to prevent people from falling asleep. Oh god, what is this? You didn't notice how you wandered into the closed-off wing of school building when you suddenly hear a gurgling voice.
You stand by.
Slime girl. Hey, this could have just as easily not been a slime girl. It could have been like a completely legit thing. Reports mention a patient 0. Who could they be? You stop by a pizza place and order a slice. This man dressed as a chef comes up to you, yelling not to eat it. Eat it anyway. Pizza seems completely fine. You hear him calling you a donkey as you leave. Oh god. +2 stamina, +5 experience. Boy, I'm really rolling in stamina now. You have to sneak into the hospital and borrow the patient 0's information. You enter the hospital looking for information about a certain patient. The main corridor is dark and strangely empty. You spot a nurse at the registration booth. She's asleep from exhaustion. I'm going to sneak past her. Failed, though. -1 reason. Damn. You've got the name and address. Let's get out of here. You find yourself in an old, unused part of the hospital. You take a deep breath. The disgusting smell of thawed remains still lingers in the room. It used to be the hospital's mortuary, where the doctors determine the causes of death. I'm gonna search the cabinet. I got another sewing kit. The perception check. Every time I pass a check, I get more stamina, so I don't need to bring that with me. Patient 0's house seems empty. You should search it carefully. A suspicious person wearing an unsettling-looking mask has been following you around. But when you try to get away from them, they quickly rush towards you. Weird cult member B. Okay. Let's see. This is easy. My attacks are incredible at the moment. That man dabbled in magic. You found a journal describing a certain village and instructions for summoning ritual. It seems that he tried to contact a being from the dream realms. Not those. I'm gonna tell you about my dream realms. I had a fucking weird thing that I put in my phone again. What was it? It was a dream. It was Vegas dream, parking ticket, big rat, thugs. That's all I wrote. I don't know what that means. I remember It was a dilapidated version of Las Vegas, which is just Atlantic City, and I got a parking ticket. That's all I remember. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes, realize what's happening. -2 funds. The thief is long gone. Well, I'm gonna check item storage. I'm gonna sell a sewing kit. Just so I don't have to go through that funds bullshit again. Also, I probably don't need to bring the bone saw with me. Put it in storage. Bring the flashlight instead. Just having it in the inventory, you can pass a couple things. Quarantine wing is guarded closely. You must find a way to sneak through. You're shocked to see what appears to be human intestine crawling across the hall. Terrified when it begins to speak. Human intestine, eh?
Ow.
Lump of flesh adds new status. It's eldritch. We're gonna put that away. I have enough stamina. There it is. Let's hope you find an answer there. You've managed to sneak through the floor, avoiding the police, and finally reach the quarantine wing, where all the coma patients were brought in. Their pulse is slowly weakening and the blood pressure dropping. You must hurry. I'm gonna use the dust. Following the old man's advice, you throw the dust of seeing in the air. It reveals weird, elongated monsters hanging from the ceiling, one above every bed. Each creature is connected to the patient with an undulating tendril. As you try to process everything, one of the disgusting creatures raises its head and looks in your direction. The creature, causing the contagious coma plaguing your town, has taken notice of you. You must defend yourself or perish. It's actually kind of like that episode of Star Trek The Next Generation, if you know what I'm talking about. You know which one. Boy, I wish I had that cleaver to throw now. I'll get it next time. But, yeah, I lost a lot of reason there. The creature's severed body falls on the floor and starts melting slowly. The remaining part slithers back into the now closing hole on the ceiling. In the ceiling, you've managed to catch a glimpse of the other side. The other side makes you fall on your knees. It wasn't its body that you managed to cut off. It was just a finger. Shaken, you sneak out of the hospital. One thing's for certain, though, it's the end of this weird illness. Okay, running shoes, smaller doom penalty from running from combat, dexterity, leadership, charisma. I'm gonna re-roll the perks. Perception, charisma, god damn it. Fine, we'll do a perception perk, and I'm gonna get reason. So it's very low. Okay, so now the town is, like, all fucked up. Forgot that you can change some of these things. Illegal den. You can add like some new things. Vending machine. You can have the dog and the police station, or the dog and the vending machine. Last key. Okay, all the mysteries are done. So it's time for the lighthouse, I guess. Gonna try to go to the store. I don't think I can actually go to a store now. I think that was it. No more town. Okay, 5 keys. There we go, opened. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you 2 things, that whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run as far as you can. You're afraid. There won't be a way back once you start climbing these stairs. You can rest a little bit, get some doom. I'm gonna bring with me the bone saw. I think that's good. I'm gonna rest a little bit more. Okay, we're all rested up. I'm gonna start climbing. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped. Wait a minute. Someone's been taking your photos. They focused on the enemies you fought with. There's something wrong, but you can't precisely say. Select the enemy you fought as the second one. I'm gonna say... together. You rip the photo. Underneath it is a tiny button. You press it, and the gate opens. I wasn't even sure if it was that one. Climbing the winding staircase, you are stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. The rules have changed, kiddo, he says, taking the jacket and mask off. Nothing personal, really. Dead. Steak knives, man, real powerful. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's locked, but you notice an electrical cable. It seems to connect the door to a hole inside the central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you'll have to risk getting cut by numerous glass shards and knives. Dexterity check is a success. Did it. Stopped by a girl wearing a dirty black school uniform. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further, she says, reaching for her bag. It's too late anyway. You instinctively take a step back when you notice a knife in her hand. You have to think fast. Not enough charisma. You try talking her into allowing you to pass, but suddenly she raises the knife and slices right across her own throat, nearly decapitating herself. Carefully step over her body. -2 reason. Following the winding staircase, you're stopped by a metal gate. A tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate will require you to grab 2 metal rods, using your own body as a natural conductor. You will power up the gate. Not enough knowledge. -3 stamina. Damn. Did you arrive too late? The final boss is electricity, just remember that. As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you are relieved and collapse on the floor. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You manage to stop the ritual awakening the eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again, until the stars are right. Again! Again! Congratulations, you're safe for now. I mean, this was the perfect difficulty to start, and to just, like, regain my knowledge and bearings. So, that worked out just fine. But yeah, there's still, we're waiting for a potential update. The World of Horror dev has tweeted. He twatted, and there's some hints that there's gonna be a new update. So that's pretty cool. I hope it happens before... I mean, if it happens before this Halloween, I'll try to check it out. If I can. You know, I'm still missing some events, too. Like, mostly at the end, the last couple pages. So, there's a lot I haven't seen. course, there's the mods. I didn't see all of the Vinesauce stuff either. But it's good. I'm only gonna just do this one. Just wanted to do a revisit and see some more of the Vinesauce mod. And again, if there's an update before Halloween, I will try my best to check it out. But this game is great. If you haven't played it, and you're into like Junji Ito and just weird fucking Japanese horror and cool, it's roguelite-esque, and it has some interesting text adventure stuff to it. I don't really know how to explain it. It's kind of late here, so my words are failing me, but I will say that it's been a joy to revisit this game. Maybe even a horror. So, see you next time. Let's hope that we get that update. But until then, check it out yourself or watch my previous playthroughs. You might enjoy. Goodbye. And happy Halloween.